Hi friends, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio. Welcome in today. I am sharing with you a Craftspiration collaboration with my crafty bestie, Denise Smith. We come on twice a week, Wednesdays and Sundays, between 9 and 12 a.m. 9 and 12 a.m. We're about to change up our times and stuff, so watch for that. But projects are forthcoming, and I'm hope you're excited to see everything that we're doing. We're having a great time. We're using up the goodies in our stash. We are crafting for, I would say I'm crafting for purpose and enjoyment, as well as projects to share with you so you can be inspired. So this week's this week's project is kind of a Mother's Day inspired project because, next weekend is Mother's Day. I am a mother. I'm a mother of 6. I have lovely daughter-in-laws that are the mothers of my beautiful grandchildren. I've got my lovely daughters that are furry moms. They have their beautiful animals. They're my granddogger, and I just love her to pieces. Anyway, my heart is full. But what I wanted to share with you is something that was inspired. Y'all know that I love this tool right here. Hopefully you can see it. My We Are Makers Shadowbox punch board. Huge fan. A lot you can do with it. Now, it's not to say that I can't make a shadow box without that, because I can, and I have, and I will always continue to do that. That's a special skill. You gotta have some nice, neat cutting and that kind of stuff. But this makes it simpler and quicker, I think. There are fantastic tutorials. I'll put the link down below where I get all of my information. Tina, she has a page on a Facebook page that you can go join, and she does like all of the We Are Maker tools. Oh my gosh, she shows you what you can do above and beyond. And she has on YouTube the tutorials, and you can, on her Facebook page, you can get her instruction guides for sizing, especially for me. I was really excited I found her because of the punch board. Because on the punch board, it only shows 4 sizes you can do. Tina shows you everything you can do with it, and I absolutely love and adore that. So go check her out. I will put her in the link below. I will also put Denise, my crafty bestie, in the link below, because you gotta check out what she did today. Today we kind of collaborated. We mentioned, and I said this is what I was gonna do. I can't wait to see what she chose to do. I love when we do projects like this. Anyway, I used a paper collection from Doodlebug because it was right at my fingertips, and it is called Berry Sweet. I have lots of bits and pieces. I bought a lot of extra of that one. I love it so much. I got it last spring, and now we're coming back and we're starting to use it as I busted into it. Now we need to start using it. Now, what I did was I wanted to make a little either grandma brag book or mommy brag book, something. It looks just like a book. And this was totally inspired by Robin from Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. Now, inspired, in my head I had an idea And then I went and looked and I went, oh goodness, there is something exactly what I'm thinking. So I took a quick gander at her video, loved it. It was very lovely and a very good tutorial. It was lovely and easy to follow. So, and then she also had a printable where you could print up the cutout guide. Now, this one, I'm going to tell you, is not even a current one. I want to say this may have been from about 3 years ago. So I lucked upon it. I did a few things different, but I didn't sway far. That once I do a project, then I get comfortable with it. Then I go ahead and I do crazy stuff with it. But hers was a perfect place to start. I think it fit the bill for what I had in my mind almost perfectly. So this is inspired by her tutorial, by her channel. I can link that down below as well. You can kind of see what I did here. It is, I know we've done other things like this, but I think what I wanted an accordion album to pull out, and that it does. We pull all of this out, and it's got both sides. So I was really excited about that. We have, we've got a flip up page that she had put in her design, and I love that. Y'all know I like to do lots and lots of layers. For me, this was perfect. I loved the idea of that, and because I think I need another magnet right up in here to hold this in, or I could do ribbon. I think she had suggested closure with ribbon and stuff. I just did the boxes. Now these were done. Her tutorial. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I'm not tired. I know I slept well. You can never catch up on sleep you've lost. Anyway, she has a tutorial to do these without the punch board. I took the measurement that she had to do the shadow box, and then I did it on the shadow box punch board, and I think it worked out perfectly. So this was a quick and easy way to do this. Her tutorial for the shadow box was very lovely. So if you don't have that punch board, because I know for a while it was hard to get, or if you are not buying any more tools, then her tutorial for these shadow boxes is awesome. We did 2, and we've got right in here, I just used, instead of taking any more cardstock or anything like that, any extra, I just went ahead and cut out my the size for the waterfall. I took and used the stickers from the kit because I had that left, and it says "My sunshine, the best day ever," and "Sweet summertime." I've got magnets, a magnet behind here and a magnet. That's where I could have absolutely done a better job here. This is my prototype because there's things that I'm going to work on for how I would like to, a little additional things. I like waterfalls. I think they're very, very pretty. I think I probably would have done one more. I don't know how many she said on her tutorial. Let me look. She had 6 pieces. Yeah, she had 6. So, and the size, it was 3.5 by 3, and then you score at the half to get this. So I definitely would have done another 2 more, but I was using what I had left of the paper. So I think it's still very, very pretty. And I just used cardstock, and this was 65-pound cardstock. I will use design paper for the next one that I make, for the Mother's Day one. And then I think for the purpose of this being more stable, I think I would thicken this up. And I just use the designer paper instead of cardstock. And I think I would go cardstock and then add the designer paper on. I think the paper that she used was a lot thicker, and this particular paper was not that thick. I did not add the buckles that were in her tutorial. I didn't get that far, and I was thinking I was going to do a big ribbon. And then for sure, because this is just my prototype, I will do, I'll pick a different paper. But this is what I pulled out of my stash when you're late night crafting after a day of laundry and chores. This is what I did. Put that together quickly. But I love that this, you can go look and you can find a tour. We don't have to always reinvent the wheel. And I think Robin did an absolutely great job with her tutorial. So shout out to you, Robin. And I will definitely, I'm going to make this again, and I'll show it again next. I'll show my final project, because I'm going to make a few of these for my lovely daughter-in-laws and add some pictures of their sweet babies, or my sweet babies, their gifts to the grandparenting scene. Love it. Yeah, I absolutely love that this was an accordion album. And in my head, when I was thinking about it, that's exactly what I was thinking about. So if you get the chance, go check this out. All the links will be in the box below. And thanks for stopping in today, and watch what we've got coming up next. All right, my friends, until next time, bye.